Alright, we're going to do one from the old man cave here. Got all the explosion-proof lighting, but in any event. New York State, the worst spread of the coronavirus rates in the world. And the combined sewage overflows and all the raw, untreated sewage by the billions of gallons that New York State dumps into the waterways every year. To Lake Champlain, to the Hudson River, to the St. Lawrence Seaway, the Great Lakes, and my favorite, Lake George. Now, Governor Cuomo, Basil Sagos, Director of Environmental Conservation, Letitia James, why does New York State dump more sewage into the environment than is imaginable while there's a coronavirus outbreak going on? Why did the Lake George Village Council shut down all the motels and the hotels and all the short-term rentals at Lake George? Is that because the sewage that's leaching into the lake from the septic systems, does that seem to be a problem, Letitia James? Andy Cuomo, you see, Governor Cuomo, the Lake George Basin is all bedrock. So the sewage leach fields, well, they don't work. They drain into the lake. Now, folks, I don't want to say I told you so, but if you go back and look for many years, you'll find out that I've been blowing the whistle on all that brown fields, all the brown fields around Lake George for years and years and years. So, ladies and gentlemen, New York State has more combined sewage overflows than is believable. I mean, it's so massive, it's unreal. And Governor Cuomo, I'd suggest that Basil Sagos and Letitia James address this, along with the Army Corps of Engineers and the Environmental Protection Agency, and the state legislature, and the town of Queensbury, and the town of Fort Anne, and Essex County, town of Ticonderoga, Bolton Landing, town of Lake George, Warren County, Essex County, and Washington County. Why is there so much sewage being flushed by the Lake George Park Commission into Lake Champlain via the Lachute River? I call it the Poop Chute River. In any event, folks, look up the poisoning of Lake Champlain, flushing Lake George. The poisoning of Lake Champlain, flushing Lake George, and ask yourself, during this coronavirus pandemic, what is the state of New York flushing all this sewage into Lake Champlain for? Into the Hudson River, the St. Lawrence River, the Finger Lakes, the Mohawk, or not the Mohawk, the Mohawk River. I think that's correct. The St. Lawrence. Come on, Governor Cuomo. You got the worst infection rates in the world. Why is it that New York State is dumping more sewage into the environment than is believable? Look for all the links and information below. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I told you so.